everyone, welcome back to our Tuesday lesson. So today's lesson we're going to go ahead and go over our sight words for today. But before that I'm going to tell you what we're going to read. Today we're going to read a book called Who. All right? So I also want you to think, what do you think it's also going to be about? All right. So are you ready for our sight words? Okay. Our first word is hunt. Hunt. Now you try. Our second word is fly. Fly. Now you try to say it. Our third word is play. Play. Now you try to say it. Our fourth word is sing. Sing. Now you say it. Our fifth word is eat. Eat. Now you say it. All right, let's start from the top. What is this word? What is this word? What is this word? What is this word? And what is this word? Great job! Alrighty, so we will now go ahead and go to our book. So, as I mentioned before, it is called Who. So, here, let's take a look at the cover first. So here we see an owl. An owl. Now, can you tell me something about owls? One thing that I know about owls is that a lot of them hunt at night. However, some of them hunt during the day. Okay, and hunt was one of our sight words. So hunt means that they're looking for food. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the book to see what it's kind of about. That's our second step to do as a reader. So here we see... Do you think, just by looking at this picture, do you think the book is going to be fiction, which means it is not true, or non-fiction, which means it is true? Well, here, since we see the owl on a swing, I think it's going to be fiction, because we normally don't see owls playing around on the swings. Okay, so let's take a look. Owl reading, owl singing, owl eating. There's an alligator. And that's it. Fairly short story. Okay, so let's take a look at the beginning. Let's go ahead and read, and we'll read it once. I'll give you a chance to read it again, and then we'll talk about it. Sound good? Who. Who, said the little owl. Who wants to fly with me? Who wants to hunt with me? Who wants to play with me? Who wants to read with me? Who wants to sing with me? Who wants to eat with me? I do, said the big alligator. No way, said the little owl. Alright, now it's your turn. So I'll go ahead and go over each word at the pace that you need. If not, you can always pause the video and go at your own pace. Ready? Very good. Alright, so let's talk about what's going on in the book. Let's go to the very beginning. So, first let's ask ourselves, what does who mean? When you ask who something, who this, who that, what is the owl referring to? Who means a person or an animal, right? So the owl is trying to find someone to play. I'm guessing it is a boy. Let's call him a boy for now. Trying to find someone to play to do all of these activities with him, right? Who wants to fly with me? He is looking for someone to fly with him. Who wants to hunt with me? So this is a pretty funny picture. What do you know about owls and what they eat? And hunt. So hunt means to get a way to get your food. And of course he's looking for someone to hunt with him. But owls are known to eat small animals like mice. So do you think it's a good idea if the owl goes hunting with the mouse? I don't think so, especially since the owl maybe sees the mouse as dinner. Who wants to play with me? So the owl is still looking pretty lonely, right? Do you think the owl will find someone? So here is another feature that we know, or why we know that this is a fictional text. It's because owls can't read. Owls live outside. They can't talk. Well, they do that hoo sound. Or their call, but they don't know how to read. They also can't really sing. I guess their little song might be considered, what they say is a song or something, but I don't think it is. Who wants to eat with me? So what do you notice about the owl here in the setting? Where is the owl? Right, so the owl looks like he is in his nest. He's ready to eat. That's also something that is a little bit fictional. Owls mainly eat other little animals. They don't really eat fruit. They're not known to be omnivores. Which means that they eat plants and animals. I do, said the big alligator. So why do you think the little owl said no way? Why do you think the owl said no way? And look at the way that the owl is looking at the alligator. And how the alligator is looking at the owl. Well, the alligator looks like it wants to be friends, right? And the owl kind of sees someone that is bigger than him, has very sharp teeth, and could possibly eat him, right? So that's why he says, no way, I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to be near you because you might eat me. Which is a little sad to think about, but it's probably true. In this case, I would probably agree with Owl and say that I wouldn't hang out with an alligator either. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the question portion of our text. So our first question: what is something real that an owl cannot do? So let's take a look at the book. Okay, can an owl fly? Can an owl hunt? Can an owl play? Can an owl read? Sing? Eat? Okay. So, if you said that an owl cannot play or read or sing, you are right. The owl does not do those things. Those things are mostly done for fun by humans. Or in this case, reading is super important. So of course we need to do that every day. So the owl definitely cannot do that. Next question. What does the owl want to read? What does he want to read? A book! Of course, he wants to read a book, just like we do. So let's go back to the owl and mouse scene. We talked a little bit about it. So why is the mouse running away from the owl? Is it because the mouse wants to play around? Is it because the mouse thinks the owl wants to eat him? Or is it because the mouse always runs? That's right. The mouse thinks the owl wants to eat him. And I would run too if I were a mouse. Alright, next question. Which of the following could really happen? Could an owl fly in the air? Could an owl read words? Or can an owl play on the swing? What do you think? Well, we already went over that the owl can't sing, can't read, can't play, but it can fly in the air. And owls normally can do that. So we're kind of drawing from what we know about owls and what they do in real life and what the owl is doing here in the story. Alright, so the last question for today. Which word means to make musical sounds with a voice? Is it to A, sing, hunt, or play? Which of these words means to make musical sounds with a voice? As you can see here, the owl has his mouth open with a microphone, and you see these music notes, right? If you've had music, maybe your music teacher had them on their wall, or maybe they already introduced them to you. So here, the owl is making musical sounds with their voice. So, sing means to make musical noise with your voice. Alright, everybody, that's it for me today. Stay tuned for tomorrow's reading. Just a reminder that go ahead and check out the sight words list that was posted on the Google Classroom, and it'll have the words for today, and I'll also post the words for Wednesday by tomorrow afternoon or evening. Alright, I'll catch you tomorrow.